All right, welcome everybody. Now this is what we got. This is the matchup we want to see. Arguably the two best in the world. Fedor Gorst versus Josh Filler. In the Banks round number 9. I apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry, round number 9. Some of you know me, some of you don't. If it's your first time meeting me, my name is Frank Mialetti, also known as the Cue Ball from the Pool Hall, from PA Pro-Am Pool. I'm going to be commentating this crazy matchup here. Fedor Gorst, current reigning world champion, versus Josh Filler. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Had a little technical difficulty there with the microphone. And Fedor makes the 7. It's going to spot in front of the 9. All right, that moved the 2 out of the way. He's going to be able to bank the 2. The top left pocket. All right, Fedor looking to go cross side on the 2 ball. All right, it's 2 for Fedor. I'm here, I promise. Right, thin bank on the 3, high inside. Hit it with some pace to kill the angle. That's 3 for Fedor. Right, this is a crossover timing shot. Crosses over the top of the ball. High English. Gets it out of the way before it gets down. Ball didn't turn though. All right, we have 3-1 on the score. Josh is going to backwards bank this 5 right to where he's at. Overhit that just a little bit. All right, Fedor's going to bank the 8 to the top left. He's going to have to use a lot of low inside English and get the cue out of the way. Braden and Billy won his match. He's on to round 10. D-Roz, this is not the semifinals. There's going to be a while before the semifinals. We get to that. Knights Live, Steyer's out of the event. Yeah, Fedor came back, showed a little bit of heart last night coming back against Tim the Rooter. Yeah, Filler beat John Moore 3-1. John Moore is still in though. He has a buyback. Federer's going to cross over the 5 to the bottom right corner. All right, that's 4-1. Federer on the score. And so Juan's saying Thorpe Filler Bank Final. For Railer for Federer. And we got 1-0 on the score. Fedor Gorst over Josh Filler. Boom. All right, here we go. Rack number 2. Excuse me. Fedor Gorst up 1-0. His break. All right, dry break by Federer. Josh coming to the table. He's going to bank the 4. Bottom left pocket. Banks the 1 instead. Now he's going to bank the 4. Nope, going to go with the 3 option. Josh misses the 3. Guys, if you'd like to check on your favorite player in the tournament, you can just click here. Search your favorite player. Federer with the 6. Oh, just a little short. That's a good answer there, Gavin. All right, Josh going to dish the 4 out towards the bottom. It's the reflection of the lights, Dom. Federer only likes his cloth one color. Four is a possible shot. He's going to have to cross over and essentially curl it around the 5. I don't think Federer's going to go for that. He might dish the 2. All right, so he is going to go for the 4. Oh, so he's shooting a 7 instead. All right, Federer drills that. He's got 1. Federer with the 9, same pocket. Federer's got 2 now. He's going to go for the 2 in the same pocket, make it 3 in a row. All right, he's got the 2 ball he could bank. He can play the 4 ball, 2 rails. It's a tougher shot. I like this bank on the 2. This is a lot of left-hand English. About a tip and a half of left. I'm going to play about 1/4 of the 2 ball because you're going to let it spin. He might not put a lot of pace on this because he wants the English to catch on the ball, so it spins to the right. A little too much spin on that. All right, we got 2-1 on the ball count. Fedor Gorst over Josh. Josh is going to play 1 rail to the top left. A bit of low outside English. Spin the ball out of the way. Josh hit that good. It's just going to run out of steam. Oh, this is going to be a nice shot for Federer. 2 railer into the side pocket. Buckets for Federer. Look at that one. Two railer for Federer, possibly. One railer. He's going to try to put it in between the 3 and the 8. So he's going to let the cue ball cross over the 6 and knock the ball out of the way. Fedor a little bit of high left, playing the 6, crossing over. He missed hitting the object ball out of the way. All right, filler. Banking the 6 ball. 6 ball does not go. It's going to sit towards the side. Eight ball can go clean. He just has to hit it. He's going to have to thin it out a little bit off the top. All right, Fedor going to thin it between the 6 and the 5. Going to hold the cue ball, let it spin. It's not going to spin. It's going to hit the 5 and stay up. All right, Josh going to bank the 5 back where he's at. Josh misses the 5. That's going to leave Fedor a 1 railer to the left side. All right, Fedor has 4. He needs 1 to go up 2-0. All right, Fedor wins rack number 2. He's up 2-0 in a race to 3. All right, rack number 3, Fedor up 2 racks to 0. He needs 1 more to knock Josh Filler out of the event. Makes 2 down on the break. They'll spot after the inning's over. All right, crossing over the 5 to the left side pocket. Fedor opting to play some safe instead. Going to leave the cue ball banked up towards the top. I cannot agree that Josh Filler is not elite. All right, Fedor banking to 2, back where he's at. Now he's going to play a little safe instead. Curious on that one. I don't know why I didn't go for it. Josh going to... All right, one rail for Josh on to the 8. He's just going to play a little safe shot. Fedor can one rail the 1 from the left side to the bottom right. Fedor playing conservative this rack. I'm sorry, Fedor playing conservative this rack. Not really taking a shot at a couple balls. All right, Fedor banking the 2 ball, side pocket. Just missed the shot. Current ball count 0-0. Josh attempting the 6 on the side, misses it also. Fedor has a 7 to the bottom right corner, or the 3 to the bottom right. All right, Fedor banking the 7, bottom right corner, trying to get himself on the board. All right, we have 1-0 Fedor. 6 bottom left corner. Wants to try to hold. Actually, he might want to roll forward a little bit. Play this 2 back where he's at if he banks the 6. Ooh. All right, 1-0 Fedor on the ball count.
Have some choice. Break it down. Take a walk. Have a drink. Take your coffee.
All right, Josh gonna come 1 rail for the 1 top right. Josh sinks that. We got 1-1 on the score now.
Have some choice. Go to trips. Peace is mine. Break the bricks. Monkey's time. Have
Ball goes in and out of the pocket. It's gonna pocket it and he's spotted by Filler.
choice. Go to trips.
1-1 on the ball count.
Break the bricks. Monkey's time. Half a days. Spend the time. Do your thing. Do your stuff. Get over it. Start with it. Take your time. Fascinate. By the way, we are here then. We cannot think about.
All right, Fedor to bank the 5 top right. Ooh, that's going to hold up. So we still have 1-1 on the score.
We cannot think about. Search yourself. Have a drink.
Crossover by.
Now talk to me. Tell
All
me
right, so Filler makes the 5 on the crossover. 5's going to spot also.
how we go to sleep. We wake the feel.
Fedor to bank the 8 back where he's standing. One half tip, a high left on this. Back at right back where he's at. All right, Fedor has 2 now. A score of 2-1. James Wilson, this is round. Just make sure to double check this one. Round 9.
Shape the ways. Shape the ways.
Josh has no buybacks. Fedor has 1.
Shape the ways.
Two rails for Fedor on the 3 ball. Fedor's going to aim to the outside of the 3. Put inside English on it so he catches off the 2nd rail. And that goes in. We got 3 for Fedor now. Three to 1 on the score. He actually, yes, he did, Al Paul. Federer needs 2 more. All right, we got 3-1 on the ball count. Josh is going to cross over the 1, trying to make the 1 in the side pocket. Josh makes the 1 in the side pocket. We have 3-2 now. Josh can play the 2 in the same pocket. Three on the score with that shot from Josh. For Josh to just play into the rail and push the 6. Gonna leave Federer the long bank. We have 3-3 on the ball count, tied up. Both players need 2. Federer needs 2 to advance to the next round. Josh needs 2 to stay alive. Federer's just going to play soft on this 9. Or I'm sorry, on the 1. Try to leave the cue. One for it. Holds it into the pocket. He'll leave a 2 or a 4 railer for Josh, whichever one he chooses to shoot. All right, so it's like Josh is going to take the 2 railer. It is the second diamond. It's going to be short. Better looking at the 8. I don't know if he wants to make the 8 or if he just wants to maybe push it towards the pocket. All right, Federer thinking this over, trying to be strategic with this shot. All right, he feathers the 8 to the pocket. Josh is going to do the same thing. If you make either one of these balls or move either one of these balls at the top here, you have a cross bank. So if you're going to move one, you can't leave the cue ball up there unless you block the pocket with the shot. Better try to move the 9 to the same rail as the 1. Josh can play the 9. He's going to have to cross over the front of it. This is interesting, though, where the 1 is at. Josh might be able to make the 9 and push the 1 off the rail at the same time. All right, you are watching the Fedor Gorst YouTube channel. We have 1,857 people watching right now. That ball's going to spot. If he can. Please like, share, and subscribe. See if we can get to 2,000. Fedor can one rail the 6 in the side pocket. If he one rails the 6, cue ball's going to go hit the bottom rail and come down. He's going to have to put a little bit of pace on it to get back for the 1. Fedor's hitting a little bit of high inside 1, 2. He's going to go 4 rails, I believe, if he hits this with pace. All right, Fedor needs 1. 4-3 on the ball count. Fedor makes this 1. Filler's out. Oh, he misses the 1. Filler's got some chance. All right, 4-3 on the ball count. Filler needs 2 to survive. Josh plays that 1 to the corner. Just a little bit short. Fedor can bank the 1. Down to the bottom left, he's going to cross over the 1. All right, cross over the 1. Play the 1 slightly to the right so it spins back to the left. It's not curling enough. It's going to hit the top rail. Witale's #1 here in the game. Josh could take a good flyer here. He can outside English the 1. Low left English, come 2 rails and try to make the 8 at the same time. Oh, good try on Josh. Both sides of it trying to make the 8 and the 1. Might be easier just to make the 8 here, but I think Fedor's going to shoot the 1 ball in, try to leave him in the pocket. And leaves him on the rail. Josh making the 8 ball. Yeah, I don't have the #1 hair. I got the shiniest head though, I'll tell you that. All right, Filler's banking the 8. Scores 4-3 Fedor. That ball does not go in. Fedor has a chance. He can free fly at this because of that ball in the pocket. Filler has 3. Look for Fedor to cross this ball over a little bit too. And here we go for the win. Josh, a really tough shot here. Josh thinned it in. We got 4-4 on the score now. All right, Josh leaves him in the pocket. All right, Fedor Gorst for the win. He said it was a literal give me. Love it. Frozen to the top. Not frozen to the top. Does Filler go for the 4-railer? Or does he try to go for the 1-railer to the top right? Or does he just roll up and cinch it? Might be looking to double kiss this ball towards the pocket. Double kiss the 9 and leave the 9 in the pocket. Commentator curse isn't real. Fedor just to push it to the rail. Need a lot of distance too. And Josh is going to play off the right side of the rail and just come into the 9 ball. Try to push the 9 to the point. That's a good shot. Let's see if Fedor can make the 9 and freeze Josh on the point. That's a great shot. Froze Josh on the point there. I think Josh is going to have to kick at the left side of this. So Josh is going to take the foul. That's going to put Josh down to 3. Federer trying to marry them back together. Almost. Smart shot by Federer to take the foul there. If he goes for it and doesn't make it, Federer's got a chance to knock him out of the tournament. All right, Josh shooting a 4. The 4 ball hangs. Federer has a chance to win from here with the 9. Crying out. It's music that I have pumped into the stream so we don't get any background flags. Federer going to cross over the 9. Bottom left corner. Federer for the win is going to knock out Josh Filler. That's going to put Federer onto round 10. Still unbeaten. Hasn't lost yet. I have a few players that still have their buy-ins. All right, so we're going to wait here on this channel for a few minutes to see if they're going to put Federer up right away or if they're going to make him sit for a little bit. Round 10 right now has Shane Van Boening playing Tony Chohan. Skylar Woodward is playing Moritz Neuhausen. And Sergio Rivas is playing Mickey Kraus. Players who have not been called to a table yet are Ashley Nolan, Billy Thorpe, John Pinegar, Louis DeMarco, and Tim DeRuiter. There are still some round 9 matches being played. Trying to refresh. Here we go. So Evan Lunda is playing John Marr currently. Evan is up 2-1. Alright, so we'll wait here for a minute to see if they're going to put Federer back up on a table real quick. Cry Now, I got these songs from artlist.io. All the chalk in the building. I love it. SVB Tony, table 17. Yeah. We're not going to stay on too long, though, if they're going to push Federer's match. Actually, Federer's telling me here to... I'm in a group chat with Federer and 2 other people. He just wrote back LFG. Love it. All right, they are not sending any current round 10 matches out. All right, we're going to wait here about 2 more minutes. If Fedor's match isn't going up, we're going to shut the stream down. And then we're going to resume over at the PA Pro-Am stream with this match, Tony versus Shane. Steve Boyer, the background music isn't meant to be very loud. It's just meant to make sure that we don't get any background music from the venue popping in on us. It doesn't look like they're going to be calling the round 10 anytime soon. So we're going to have to shut this stream down in a minute, but you can meet us over at the PA Pro-Am stream if you want to pop on over there. We're going to have this match up there in like 2 minutes. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds.